Hello, my name is Colin Ritchie of Ritchie Business Solutions, and thank you for purchasing this report. The legal market in Australia is comprised of predominantly very small practices. The majority of these are sole practices, of which some have other fee earners and others are one-person type practices. I've spoken to many principals of these types of practices, and many are approaching retirement and worrying about accumulating sufficient investment capital to enjoy that retirement. Now, depending on how long it is till you plan to retire, you have two ways in which you can increase your retirement nest egg. You can increase your practice profitability in the period from now till you plan to retire, and you can increase the value of your practice on sale. Now, not surprisingly, these two tend to go hand in hand. This report is about helping you with the things that you may need to do to firstly lift profits and secondly improve your prospects of selling your practice or your equity in it for a good price that rewards you for a lifetime's work. Clearly, some things will be more appropriate for certain types of practices than others, but I think you'll get plenty of material to work with regardless of the type of practice that you're involved with. In some of the sections of the report, I've referred you to articles I've posted on my website. Those articles will help to expand on several of the topics that I have addressed, so I encourage you to refer to them. I can't stress to you enough that if you are feeling that you don't have enough capital to live the life in retirement that you want, the time to start doing something about it is now. If you leave this planning till you're ready to retire, as in many other cases I've seen, you may simply lack the energy to make any substantial improvements and not get the results that you want. You'll also transfer the potential in your practice to its purchaser without being rewarded at all for your lifetime of work in building the practice. You aren't a charity, and if you can implement at least some of these strategies in your practice, you'll not only sell the purchaser an even better practice, you'll also be paid for that improvement. This is a win-win situation, and you'll see that I refer to this a number of times throughout this report. Selling your practice for a minimal amount, or worse, simply closing it down, is certainly not a win for you, and quite frankly, not a win for your clients or the practice purchaser, if there is one. While trite, the saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing the same way and expecting different results, it does have a ring of truth to it, doesn't it? So approach this report with an open mind and see what parts of it you can adopt to give you the retirement that you deserve. Of course, if you need help with implementing any of this in your practice, that is what we do, and we're only too happy to help.